Groupe PROCO, as a couple of companies, we are a construction company, and we got also manufacturing companies. We got two shops, one located in Saguenay-Lac-Saint-Jean, and one located in Lac-Saint-Jean and other in Saguenay. We are a leader in manufacturing structural steel and also bridge structures. We got an on-site construction teams. We also do the engineering, detailing. So we're able to do turnkey projects for our clients.
We do pretty much everything into the steel industry, starting from the idea to the construction on site. So that means we are able to do things that maybe some others are not able to do because we think all the way from the beginning to the end.
Well, we were struggling managing production, mainly sending a fabrication lot into the shops and keeping track of everything. That was one big problem. Our production technician were using spreadsheets, Excel spreadsheet, to keep track of the cut parts. Same thing for the inventory. So that was a really big thing. And sending a job in production was something we were struggling. And I know that STRUMIS was really a game changer.
The main problem when we are trying to do things with spreadsheet, it works fine when everything goes as expected. The problem in our world is things never goes as expected. I don't mean that there are problems on the shop itself, but I mean the customers at the end maybe change the plans, or they have to do a different way, or maybe change the production, the construction process and start in another place into the construction process. So it means that we have to build the things differently from what we expected at the first. So that's very hard to do this and change things in spreadsheet. STRUMIS help us a lot doing that.
It was a long time ago, maybe over 10 years. So I was not there in 2012, 2013 when they implemented the system. But what I can say about support is that we reach out to support like
pretty often.
Yeah, pretty often, like every week. And support is really good. Like, I mean, we're sending an email and we're getting a call from tech support or an email, a reply to our email, mostly in the same day. So I would say that tech support is really great. In North America, I never had any problem.
Yeah. And I will maybe add the fact that we ask the tech support not because the system doesn't work. It's because we are using it a lot. And we sometimes change the way we think, and we try to do something differently than what we have done in the past. So we have to ask, does it work? Is there another way to do this? So they help us a lot. They really know how the core of STRUMIS works, and they are able to help us a lot.
What I can say is that putting a job in production, taking the file out of Tekla, and having the first part cut in the shop is way more quicker than what it was before. Like it goes from our detailing department, and then you send to our production department. Everything runs pretty smoothly, and it does not take long since the first part is plasma cutted or the first beam is drilled. So also another big improvement was the scrap management. So every part, we got production console all over our shop floor. So right after a plate is cut or a beam is drilled and cut or coat, the operator of the machine sends back the information into the production console to say, hey, here's my scrap. It's automatically available in the inventory for our production technician to take this scrap and re-nest something in it. So things run smooth on the floor. and we had a big improvement on this point.
I want to add the fact that, like I said previously, we have to change our plans most of the time. I mean, the construction scenarios that we have is not necessarily the one that we will do. And it also means that we have a lot of revision to do. And revision needs to be processed from the drawing department and going into the shop pretty quickly. With this kind of product, we are able to do this very fast. We are one of the fastest, I guess, on the market. That's probably our secret. That's the way we work with STRUMIS, doing things that help us going really fast on the production floor, because we can change this pretty quickly. So the lead time is very interesting with this kind of software.
And that's what our clients are expecting of us also. They're expecting us to say, hey, no, we're gonna erect this part of the building first, and it's sometimes change the production plan for the shops. So we need to be able to turn quickly and change our plan quickly, and that's what STRUMIS allows us to do. Yeah, pretty much. It's I would say maybe let's say we welcome a new production technician. I would say that maybe after 2 to 3 months, like our guys are able to be working by themselves and mostly autonomous, doing pretty much every task they have to do. So it's once you get to know all the filters work and how to navigate through the different module, I think yeah, STRUMIS is pretty easy to use.
Yeah, it is probably pretty easy. I'm not using it a lot on the
interface.
In the interface, but I would say that the hardest part for STRUMIS is not STRUMIS itself, is to know how this kind of industry works. And once you know it, you are able to understand that STRUMIS pretty well know how our industry works, because it's the same terms, it's the same way of talking into the shop or the drawing department, or when they talk about the specific vocabulary used into the steel industry, that's exactly the same vocabulary that is used into STRUMIS. So you are not like loose and you don't know where you go. You are able to go it straight. But it is so vast. There are so much things in STRUMIS that I will say it is a little bit hard because if you have to work into only maybe the production, that's fine. But if you have to do shipping, then it's another module. And if you have to work with a lot of revision, that's another module. So it's hard to understand every single department, but nobody does everything at the same time. So every different module is easy to understand. What is hard to understand is to understand the entire thing, because they're so huge.
Yeah, pretty well actually. We got all types of machine here, pitting from Pitting House to Wortman to Machitech, and each of these machines use different CAD/CAM software like Pronis, Sigmanis, Shop Data, Raptor, Vacam, and STRUMIS is able to from the nest that we are doing in STRUMIS, sending the right information into these softwares. So it's pretty smooth, no issues. Once you set up everything, it's just wonderful.
I cannot say a lot of things about that, because he's the one who worked hard to implement this feature into STRUMIS, and he used it a lot for several years.
All the back end for information coming out of STRUMIS into, let's say, ProNest, and then once you finish your nest in ProNest, and it comes back to STRUMIS with all the status. It's one thing that maybe give us an edge on all the other companies, and yeah, keeping track of the production with this integration with our CAD/CAM software was yeah, a big part of our success with Strumis, and that's one part of Strumis that I think the production part I say is the part that we control, we manage the better here at PROCO.
Maybe I can add the fact that I'm working hard into the administration part of the company, and I know that into the kind of transaction that Strumis create into the system, all the integration with this kind of product when we are nesting, we are able to see the scrap easily. We are able to see all the kind of transactions that have been made. So it's easy to affect the right cost to the right project, starting from the nesting. So it's very interesting to be able to do this because there are a lot of transactions per month. And this is all made, I will say, automatically, and we extract this information and we send it to our ERP after that.
Well, like most of company, we're trying to expand, getting bigger contracts that are more complex, and I think that Strumis is at I would say that the base, la base, is Strumis will be helping us widening and expanding our market, and yeah, that's what we're doing in the last years. We're getting bigger every year, so yeah, Strumis is helping us doing that.
We have made one of our biggest last year, and we work with a lot of subcontractors, and we have put steel into the shop more than we have ever done before, and there was no glitch, no hiccup, absolutely nothing about Strumis. It works fine, so we know we are able to expand a lot more than what we are doing right now using this software because he's able to take a lot of.
That's Michael said one thing. In the last 2 years, we had to deal with at some point with over 15 subcontractors, and
well, I've never done that in the past.
Yeah, we've never done that, and always managed by the same team, getting the lot to our subcontractors, keeping track of the lots that were at our subcontractors, and then shipping from the subcontractor on site. So always managed by Strumis, and that's yeah, that help us take this big year.
Not do it because we want to take to get control of our edge.
We want to be the best.
Yeah, we
But,
want to keep it best.
I would say if Strumis meets your needs, well, go for it.
It's hard to change a system most of the time. So you need to be sure, you need to have problems and you need to find a way to solve it. So if you don't have any problem with the software you have, you will not consider something else. That's what we have in the past. We were in a trouble because we know we cannot expand further using spreadsheet. So we need to get Strumis. And now, and we have done this in the past, in the last 2 or 3 years, we have checked what's happening in the world. I mean, is there any other software better than what we have right now? And we have not seen anything that is better than Strumis for helping us improve our process as well, because the way it works, it tells us what to do, you know. So you cannot go out of the track. You have to be on track, and using the software and all the features help us going straight forward and having the best best practice process. So company that want to move this way and be more straightforward, I mean, and they want to improve their process, they better have to use a software that know the market and know how things works. So Strumis is the right software for them.